Some of Alaska Airlines' Boeing 737 MAX 9 jets are returning to service 3 weeks after a door blew off mid-flight. But the sky is no longer the limit when it comes to production. U.S. air safety regulators have placed limits on how many 737 MAX jets Boeing can produce. Well, joining me now is Dr. Olaf Groth with UC Berkeley Haas School of Business. So starting off, I apologize, I lost my mic there, but what kind of impact do you think this will have on Boeing's bottom line?
Good to see you. Happy New Year to you and our viewers, Ryan. So this is really a mixed picture, right? So the FAA is ungrounding, as it were, the fleet of Dash 9 Maxes, 737s, that is, to take off again after some very thorough inspections that still need to be had. You know, that's of course good news for those aircraft, but it's also pairing that with an order for Boeing to stop expanding its production lines on 737 Maxes, which was supposed to go from 30 to 50 a month. Just as demand in the world economy for that aircraft is picking up, it's got back orders of about 4,300. That's a massive amount. Good news for Boeing on that front, but bad news that they're now going to have to pause that expansion.
Is there an issue with Boeing? I mean, because a lot of people aren't talking about what happened, 5-6 years ago, or even earlier than that. When they had the earlier iterations of the 737 MAX, you had two planes with their flight control systems basically crashed into the ground and several hundred people died.
Yeah, look, I don't know that it is specific to Boeing, but whenever you have a maker of complex engineering systems encounter a very hot market demand, and then a lot of revenue pressure, as it were, incentives, right? Then that pressure can yield some imbalances in the production systems as people are, naturally pressured to cut some corners and make due time. And so when the economics and the complexity of the technology and the human, fallibility, as it were, come together, you've got a lot of fragility and things can blow up. And I think that's what we've been seeing here with the previous Dash 8s and now with the Dash 9s. Let's root for Boeing that it can, navigate that tension and turn this thing around, because the world economy and global air traffic forecasts need it to.
And just for context, those two Boeing crashes, 2019, 2020, Indonesia and Ethiopia. Switching gears now, turning now to Tesla, there's a bit of uncertainty there after the company projected notably slower growth this year. Elon Musk also said he wants more control over the company. What do you make of this? Or would you even call this a power struggle?
Yeah, look, it's really the struggle between investors saying you're a car company and that company is underperforming, right? 47%, 47% decline in operating income. It missed its earnings per share of 71 cent goal. And so we've seen the decline in the share price by 16%. And so investors are naturally saying, hey, you got to turn this thing around. And at the same time, Elon Musk is saying, no, look, actually, Tesla is a tech company and you have to be patient. And I need more control in order to put new cutting edge tech into these cars. And so we'll have to see if he can make do on that vision. He's been investing hot and heavy in robotic technology and artificial intelligence. He's been ramping up production on the Cybertruck and a new, very low-cost, cutting-edge small car. And he's going to have to manage all of that cost pressure while being under cost-cutting and price-cutting pressure from competition in China. And so he's saying, you have to give me time, and I need more control. And of course, that's exactly something that activist investors don't want him to have.
Yeah, and some of that new tech may include artificial intelligence, which I wanted to talk to you about, but we're running out of time here. So always good information. Maybe we'll talk about that next week. Dr. Olaf Groth with UC Berkeley, thanks for joining us.
Sounds good. Take care. Bye-bye.